Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame, romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flames Affirmation Meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Twin Flame Union Tarot Energies, messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday, April 4th, 2022. This reading is good for all week. How are you doing, Twin Flame? To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames around the world understand what they need to know to learn and to grow this week. So we are going to start with the Divine Feminine twin flames, and we're going to get a card that represents what Divine Feminines are working on this week, where they're at on their twin flame journey. And next we are working with another tarot deck. So we've got the Angel Tarot, we've got the Archangel Power Tarot. We're gonna see, sometimes when you're using two tarot decks, you can get like a double message of the same card. And so that's really why I was guided, I feel, this week to just get two tarot decks instead of one tarot, one oracle. We do have our qualifier, however. We've got a World of Answers Oracle deck. You can order that at the link below. It's a deck that my sister Annette and I produced together. So this is for Divine Feminines. And next we're gonna pick 4 DMs. This is what Divine Masculine twin flames are working on this week to learn and to grow on their own path, their twin flame journey. And let's just see where Divine Masculine twin flames are working through things, how they are progressing on their twin flame journey. And also, if you are Divine Masculine, it's kind of like, what direction do you need to be moving into right now on your journey? Next, we're gonna get the twin flame union energies. This is for DM and DF together on their union path. So this is kind of like where they're at, where they need to calibrate, and what they are actually learning this week. There's always something to learn. There's always something to grow from, right? It's not always just like a straight and narrow path. Oftentimes it's very sticky. Oftentimes there are just like obstacles and stones and rocks on your path, and like maybe branches from bushes that grow into the path, and you have to kind of like shimmy past those and not get pricked by a thorn or something. And so I really do feel like the twin flame union energy is much like that. It's much like the path that is not super straightforward, but has a lot of, brush in the way, has a lot of rocks and obstacles in the way, maybe some rattlesnakes on the path, I don't know. Here's the romance energies for the twin flame couple. And next we're gonna get the messages of love. This is gonna be a qualifier for the romance energies for the twin flame couple as well. Let's see, angels, what is our qualifier for the romance energies? One card kind of wanted to come out, but I think that wasn't the card. It wasn't coming out as easily as they generally come out. So that one clearly wanted to come out. Next, we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle messages. These are messages from DM to DF. So DM, where are you at? What are your messages from your heart space to your Divine Feminine for this week? Let's see what's going on. Big week in the astrology though, guys, big week. Okay, let's start with Divine Feminines. I like this, honestly, and this card is really, I'm gonna tell you what this is really interesting. We've got 2 major arcana cards for Divine Feminines, 2 major arcana cards. We've got the Balance card and the Divine Guidance card. So both major arcana cards. One is number 14, if that has any significance for you. One is number 5, if that has any significance for you. The Balance card is the Temperance card. It is a Sagittarius card, if that has significance for you. The Hierophant, number 5, I don't remember what that corresponds to as far as the astrology goes, but balance, the balancing of yin and yang. Temperance, the melding and molding of divine masculine, divine feminine energies, yin and yang energies. Divine feminine is trying to maintain balance. That's what I feel. I feel that divine feminine this week is trying to maintain that balance between their own masculine and feminine energies. This is very much a twin flame card. Whenever I see Temperance, it always reminds me of twin flames because it's that yin and yang attempting to balance perfectly. That's really what this is about. Divine guidance, I like this. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is often about finding like-minded people, finding your tribe, sticking with the kindred spirits in your groups, whether that's your friend groups, your spiritual groups, your meetup groups, whatever you happen to attend in groups. It's kind of like a family of choice. These are your family members of choice, and it's usually your spiritual people, your tribe, the ones that resonate the most with you, even though they might be from different countries, they might speak different languages, they've been raised in different cultures and religions, but they are your tribe, they are your people. So I do feel for divine feminines, in order to maintain your balance, in order to keep your yin and yang energies completely balanced, it's best that you find your tribe. Like, look for your tribe everywhere. Kind of gather those people that are going to make you feel balanced and safe versus the people that are going to pull you out of that balance. Now, it's very funny, and I'm going to tell you why this is funny. So in this deck called A World of Answers Oracle, we have many timing cards in this deck. We have affirmative and negative answers, and I'm telling you this for a reason, guys. So we have like affirmative and negative, so like yes and no, maybe, those types of cards. Then we have timing cards, like few days, few months, whatever, right? We have timing cards. Now, what I do selectively before I start the public reading is I take out all of these cards, and I go through the deck twice to take all the cards out. Now, apparently, that didn't work because we got a timing card. So we got within a few days. So what is this telling me? This tells me that within a few days, I feel like you will become closer and closer to your tribe. You will become closer and closer to your kindred spirits. Now, could this be your twin flame? Sure, it could be your twin flame because your twin flame is definitely part of your soul tribe, right? So it could be that, or it could just be like you've been feeling so lonely, so isolated, so far removed from other people that you're just craving for your soul tribe to come in. And that does mean for me that within a few days that soul tribe is coming for you and you'll just bump into them, really. You might just meet them in the strangest of places. Divine Masculine has got a little bit more of this challenging energy this week. It's not surprising. In the astrology, it is a rather challenging week. Now, it's not all bad, to be honest with you. It's really not all bad because, you know, I feel like when we're in a tight squeeze, when you're squeezed really tight, we're often forced to make a decision. Now, I can't believe they're giving me this imagery, but it's an imagery that comes to me a lot. Even though you may not notice on camera, weight is something that's been a constant fluctual struggle for me. And I have to keep a constant eye on the fluctuating weight. Now, what happens sometimes is that if I go through a period of time, maybe a month or 2 months, where I'm not too much paying attention to the quantity of food that I'm eating, I will then go to my pants, my jeans, and try to put them on and button them up and zipper them up, and it won't happen. It's just not happening. And it's at that point in that tight squeeze where I'm like, I don't want to buy all new pants. Like, I don't want to go out and purchase like 5 pairs of jeans. I have to fit into the jeans I already have. That's ridiculous. So because of that tight squeeze, I have to make the decision, okay, for the next 2 months, I'm gonna really pay attention to my portion sizes and maybe reduce my portion sizes a little bit so I can keep the same wardrobe. I don't have to keep like buying bigger pants, right? So I feel for divine masculines, that is the case. It may not have to do with their weight and the pants that they're trying to squeeze into, but it could have to do with many other things that they're trying to maintain and not change, right? So we usually don't change things unless we're feeling uncomfortable. So here, there's a lot here, right? So I'm going to start with the first 2 things that I see. We've got stop, clear your energy, and then we have the Queen of Michael, which is the Queen of Swords for divine masculines. So clear your energy and Queen of Swords, Queen of Michael. Okay, why does this tell me about that? Because the Queen of Michael, Queen of Swords, is all about clearing out that which does not serve you. Clearing it out. People, places, animals, or things, right? Clearing out those things that do not serve you anymore. Now, oftentimes we don't really get rid of what we don't want in our lives anymore until we reach that tight squeeze, right? It's like when your room gets really, really messy and you can't tolerate that specific mess anymore, then you're compelled to clean it, right? And so I feel like divine masculines this week, they're having to make a choice to clear out that which they no longer need, because we've got this 2 of Earth, 2 of Pentacles. And 2 of Pentacles also signifies having too much on your plate, divine masculines, and having to clear off things off your plate. If not, you're going bonkers. Because 2 of Pentacles can be one of those cards where you can't even think straight. You've got so much on your plate. Like, this fairy is literally gonna run into a tree because she's juggling 2 things and she just can't do it while she's flying. So I have a feeling that this week, divine masculine is gonna come to that tight squeeze where they're gonna have to make some major changes in their lives because they're too squeezed, right? And it's just like, oh, now I feel compelled to make the changes that I do need to make in order to move forward adequately. So let's just see what the union energies are about, because they're a little bit, a lot of earth energy, first and foremost, a lot of earth energy, so Pentacles energy, which is interesting because we've got all these planets that are not in earth energy. I almost feel compelled to pick another card, which I rarely do, for the tarot or the oracle. Honestly, I rarely feel compelled. I feel super compelled today because of the energy here. For the union energies, please, angels and guides, can you give me a qualifier? You know, okay, so the message that is really coming through, it, in a way, has more to do with balance between DMs and DFs. It has to do with the balance again. And I have a feeling, if I'm not mistaken, please put it in the comment section below if this has been the case for you with your twin flame. If I'm not mistaken, the case that has happened, and I'll show you the cards in a minute, but the case that has happened up until present moment is that divine feminine has been a lot more on the giving end rather than the receiving end. Up until present moment, just typically, right, is a general rule. And divine masculine has not so much been in the giver role as the divine feminine. So here's what needs to happen is divine feminine needs to take a back seat to the overgiving or the extra giving in order for things to calibrate. In order for the king, divine masculine, to step up into that king energy. Now, here is why I say that. The first card that came out is the Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. This is a feast or famine card. Why is it feast or famine? It is all giving or all receiving, nothing in between. All giving or all receiving, nothing in between. And the qualifier is the Seven of Gabriel, Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands, which for me, speaking for twin flames, is very much a divine feminine card. It always has been. Every time I do readings for the collective or for individuals, it shows up as a divine feminine card. This shows up as a divine feminine card, Seven of Wands, as the feminine energy who wants to fight. Yang energy, right? Who wants to fight, but she's fighting for yin causes. She's fighting for feminine causes. She's fighting for her heart cause, okay? There's a problem with that. If you're in yin energy, if you're in receptive, receiving energy, but you're in yang energy, fight, fight, fight for my heart, fight, fight. You're not really in that divine feminine yin energy. I know my worthiness, I know my worth, I know my self-respect, I'm open to receiving. You're not in that mode. You can't be in that mode. I mean, it's very nice to fight for your heart, but the very action of fighting for puts you in yang energy. And so I do have a feeling that for divine feminines, it's been overgiving, oversharing, overdoing toward divine masculine. And that needs to recalibrate, okay? Because we've got King of Ariel, King of Pentacles. This is also King of Pentacles. Also, I say also because it's the Pentacles suit. So the Earth suit is also the Pentacles suit. This is the best male role model, if you will, because we're talking about DM, divine masculine, masculine yang type of energy. The best type. Why is this person, why is the King of Pentacles the best type? Well, here's why. The King of Pentacles is the best type because he knows his worth. He knows himself. He has established a solid foundation. He has established good finances. He's made responsible decisions throughout his life. He has elected to save some money for himself, save some money for his family, and then give away money to charities, to the poor, philanthropic endeavors. So this person knows who he is, he knows where he's going, he knows where he's been, and he's fully grounded. And he's also a giver. So what we are needing to calibrate here is allowing DM to move up into this King of Pentacles energy. And your angels are saying, imagine the possibilities. Imagine the possibilities. It means you cannot always foresee everything, divine feminines, if this is you. And I feel like it's not divine masculines that need recalibration, which they do indirectly. Okay, they need calibration indirectly, but when it comes to the divine feminine, divine masculine union energies dynamic, it's divine feminine that needs to recalibrate, because if you're just giving, doing, sharing, oversharing, giving, doing, you're not allowing DM to enter into this King of Pentacles energy. The guy, the girl, whoever it is, doesn't even have a chance. You're not giving them the chance. You're not giving them the opportunity to become the giver. It's like you're not even allowing them the space to become the giver. Okay, So I do need a qualifier for this one as well. We've got the first card that came out is chemistry, and the second card is support. So I kind of want a fuller picture, a fuller story for this. Romance angels, twin flame angels, can you please give us some support? Can you please give us some qualifier for the romance energies? Yeah, so I do feel that instead of focusing as a couple, as a twin flame couple, okay, instead of focusing on the obstacles in the path between the two of you, this week, please focus on the chemistry. Please focus on what's good, what's right, what's supportive of this connection, because you've got chemistry with support and then you have obstacles. So I feel like, you know, there are two arenas of focus. There are two areas of focus here, twin flame. It can be really easy on this journey when you're back in communication, when you're back in reunion with your twin flame, to focus on the obstacles, to focus on what hasn't worked, what's not working, what won't work, instead of focusing on, God, we've got this amazing connection. Everything seems to mesh when we're around each other. Things seem to move smoothly when we're around each other. And that is going to provide the support that we need to help us move through the obstacles. So DM says, I lost myself for a little while and I want to feel that way again. I lost myself for a little while and I want to feel that way again. Yeah, this is super duper the way I feel, like where DM is at this week, because when we have stop clear energy, the Queen of Swords with the Two of Earth, this is clearly someone who has lost their way for a little bit. They've lost their way because they haven't continually cleared out their lives, the things that don't serve them, the things that aren't good for them, the things that they need to get rid of. They've been clearly distracted by too many other things on their plate, so they're losing their mind, literally. And so I do feel that that is completely accurate. And the way they want to feel again is this, right? This is the way they want to feel again. They want to feel that chemistry. They want to feel that attraction. They want to feel close to their divine feminines. And I do think it will happen if divine feminine can just focus. All you need to do this week is just focus on maintaining balance. Seriously, focus on maintaining your own balance. You don't have to worry about divine masculine. Divine masculine worries about divine masculine. You worry about maintaining your own balance. How are you balanced in your own life? And I know, like, some of you don't like to hear me say those things. Some of you do not like me to say to you, look at yourself, look at your own life. But it's true. This is what's going on this week. So look at yourself, look at your own life, look at how you are maintaining balance in every single aspect of your own life. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or a meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.